replace the dryer light bulb. And the dryer light bulb is basically covered in, there's a cover of this like plastic, I don't know what you call it, just a cover plate basically. So you flip that open, or it's like a little socket screw that you open it with, and then it takes a tiny light bulb in there. So that's pretty easy to fix, but surprisingly they go out pretty often. So we changed that. I changed out a deadbolt in a outside storage door, which was pretty easy. I figured it out. You know, a lot of these things, the equipment that the company provides in our shop already comes with the instructions on it, so I just kind of read through it real quick because we have to do these things very quickly. All of the technicians have used these, you know, particular items multiple times, so they don't need to look at the instructions anymore. But I just kind of was like thrown in there, like change this, and I've never done it before, so I had to kind of look. But it was very, very simple. Just remove what you need to remove, attach things at a specific position, and then screw things on. And so I changed the deadbolt. I fixed the squeaky door. I mentioned in other video, I think, where I was talking about the tools I've received. And basically you want to get a screwdriver and a hammer and just kind of tap the pins of a door hinge a little bit out of the way, and then spray a little bit of WD-40 at the top so it kind of goes, you know, lubricates the pin, and then you can spray a little bit from the bottom as well, and then push it back in and the squeak should be gone. So there's that. I also rekeyed locks, and basically for rekeying these deadbolts, these new boxes will come with this little tool, and we'll try to find a picture of it. But basically there's a tiny hole in a lot of these rekey deadbolts, and you just position the original key, the master key, to your 90-degree, put that little rekey tool into the tiny hole, and you'll hear it make a very faint click. And once it does, you remove the master key straight out, and then you put the new key that you want to adjust it to inside in that same direction, so 90 degrees. And then you kind of turn it around a couple times, make sure that the new key has been reprogrammed into that deadbolt, and then that's pretty much it. So that was pretty simple. Never knew that that's how you do it. And I also shadowed a technician in rekeying in a very complicated way, where we had like a rekey set, and basically like key will have like different grooves, right? Different divots, different hills, different whatever. And there's like a little tool where you slide the key into these little divots, little steeper and shallow grooves, I guess, and that will read like 0 to 6, or I think it's like 0 to 8. And there's these tiny pins that you can put into the cartridge of the key, or the key holder, I guess, and you rekey it that way. Honestly, I don't know. I've only shadowed somebody, and it was like such tiny moving pieces that I think I would have to have someone watch me the first time I do it myself, because it seemed really complicated. But as with most things, I feel like once you do it and you understand how it works, it seems so simple. But I don't understand how it works at all, so it just seems so scary and so complicated. But I did kind of watch someone else do it. Looks really cool, looks very tedious, but very thankful for the opportunity to have been able to watch someone do that. So we did do that. And then last but not least, patched an unhinged kitchen cabinet door with this wood paste that one of the technicians had.
I said, what is this? Do we get this at the shop? She was like, no, I got this from home. So I don't know exactly what she used.
But basically, it was this like powdery beige paste, and she added a little bit of water, and she put it onto the cabinet door hinge, and then she, packed that up with all the paste, and then put the hinge of the cabinet in there, screwed everything back on again, and then it only takes like a minute to dry or something, and basically you just put everything on, screw everything back on, and then just don't touch it for a while, and then it's just as good as new again. So I did shadow someone on that. I don't exactly know what that chemical was, but that was very interesting. And I think that's it so far that I've learned in my service maintenance technician apprenticeship program. So yeah, so far so good. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I post videos every Tuesday and Sunday, or at least once a week now that I have a full-time job. It's a little bit difficult to post 2 videos a week, especially since the Wi-Fi at my house is just so god control. But thank you so much for watching. If you want more up-to-date updates, I do pretty frequently update my Instagram, and it's the same name as this channel. It is at @mykindofeconomical. I also post videos of my dogs because I love them and I'm obsessed with them. So if you want to have like a little breather from your work week, a little relaxing moment, a little these dogs are so friggin' adorable, then be sure to follow my Instagram. I follow back most people that I find their content to be interesting, or obviously if they share pictures of their pets, because they, like any pet, any animal is such a stress reliever for me. So yeah, be sure to comment if you have any questions or if you have any advice for me. Otherwise, you know, at the end of the day, these videos are going to be helpful for my future to see where I am and, you know, how I progress, because I know I'm going to progress. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.